They're a comprehensive, open access, culturally diverse public two-year college that's meeting the needs of our students and our community. We're here with the president of Southwest Tennessee Community College, Dr. Tracy Hall, and also the Dean of College, or Dean of Business and Technologies, Dr. Robin Cole. So how are you two doctors doing?
Oh, just wonderful. Thank you, Jeremy, for having us here. And you kind of stole what I was going to say about Southwest.
Hey, well, that's part of the lead-in, right?
Yes, that was great. Well, yes, we are so happy to be here to talk to you about Southwest Tennessee Community College. As you know, we are practically everywhere. We have 5 locations, actual physical locations that we own, as well as 2 other sites that are in Millington and in, we recently have partnered with UT Martin to have a site in Somerville.
Nice.
So we are everywhere, and we have over 13,000 students that we serve, credit and non-credit students, over 120 programs that we offer. But I'm really wanting to focus on our workforce development arm. Many people think that when we talk about workforce development, this is new for Southwest. It is not.
Right.
When community colleges were created, that was our purpose. So we're not new to workforce development conversation. We know what we're talking about. This is what we do. In fact, not only at the local level are we very engaged in workforce development and understand what businesses and industries need, because that's what we are created to do, and we have to know that. But also, I recently returned from a conference, the American Association for Community Colleges. It represents over 1,100 community colleges, and the focus of that conference and all of our AACC conferences is workforce development. And so we know workforce development. Cities all across America work closely with their community colleges because they understand the value and they rely on us to help to grow the workforce. And I'm pleased to be able to do that here in Memphis, and would like to do even more of that.
Well, and talk about, because one of the neat things is you have a program, a career in a year.
Yes.
And so you've been able to literally put everything you need to know in a short amount of time so that you can get them into the workforce and train properly. So talk about career in a year, because I think this is a big game changer.
Yes, absolutely. So when we talk about career in a year, again, this is a new marketing tool where we're really marketing our career in a year programs, but we've always had programs that range from 2 years, 3 years to months. And so these career programs are the career in a year. You do not have any excuses. Anyone, there are no excuses about not coming back to college, because there are these career programs that you can get in, you can get your credentials and go to work. Career in a year.
Yep. And talk about some of the different paths, because it's a very diverse spectrum.
Correct. It's a wide, diverse spectrum. But when you look at some of our programs that we're really concentrating in, you're talking about advanced manufacturing. You know, that's a field where now you can go work for companies like KTG, which produces White Cloud toilet tissue, and Hershey, and all these different plants, and you really learn how to get in there, understand the processes. And you're talking about earning $20, $25 an hour, entry-level wages, getting trained by our faculty that are coming from industry, have their expertise and have been there, and be able to share that, as well as machinists, individuals that make medical devices. You're talking about Wright Medical, you're talking about also working with Smith & Nephew, and these are other opportunities as well where you're really learning those skills, be machinists. Once again, learning that $25 to $35 an hour, more than a living wage, and really getting trained to get trained in a year, go in there and work, and then can continue on your education even after you get that certification.
I think that's a big plus, is that they're being trained by those who are working in the paths and the fields. And so you have the professionals training the students using the technology, and so it's a real world application all the way through.
Absolutely. And so if there is the feeling that our educators don't get it, that's a misguided feeling, because our career and technical faculty come from business and industry. If anything, we have to work with them on teaching and how to teach and learning about pedagogy, but they understand because they've come from industry. And so they do get it. We do speak the same language as business and industry because we have the faculty working in the classrooms.
Right. And they have those relationships with those individuals as well. Coming from the industry, we have relationships with these companies in the industry, within the field. And they know our students, they know our programs, and we're proud of what we're doing there at Southwest Tennessee Community College.
And I think a big part of this too is you've been very, very successful in growing the number of graduates, and then when you look at the application and the transition to four-year universities, that's another growth area for you. So all the way through from career to the year, or career in a year, to being able to transition, you're doing a really good job of lifting on all sides.
Yes, thank you. And it's the career pathways. Again, this is nothing new for us, career pathways. We've always been about pathways because we understand that our students will get on board for education and then they will go and get a career, they'll go and work for a while, and they may want to come back and increase their credentials, increase their education. And so pathways, again, that's been something that we've always focused on. How can we have the on and off ramps for students? Because we know that life gets in the way sometimes. Yes, we would say in the past, you would say, you know, go straight to a four-year education, but that's not necessarily what happens for students. They have to have a way to get on and off, and community colleges have always been that path for students that want to do that.
So how can we help? How can the public help? I mean, raising awareness, talking about career in a year and those pathways, talking about the opportunities. How can we help though?
Well, I think the exposure. I think so. One of the things when we talk about a shortage of workers, what we don't always talk about is that students sometimes are not exposed to these careers. So if you talk to young children, they'll talk about they want to be a basketball player, they want to be a doctor or a lawyer. These are careers that they have been exposed to. But when you start talking about welders and machinists, they've not been exposed. And so we have to do more to help students to see, here are other career options. This is what they make, because money is a big attention getter. And so we tell them about what the careers are and how much they can earn with these careers, and that it does not take 4 years to get the job.
All right, so the last question is always the easiest. Where would you direct us? Website, social media, phone number, where do we go to learn more?
Well, first of all, you can call us at 901-333-5000. You can also reach our website at southwest.tn.edu, and we're also on social media.
Facebook and Twitter, both at Southwest TN. So it's real easy to remember, just at Southwest TN on Facebook and Twitter. We're on all social media platforms.
Well, Dr. Hall, Dr. Cole, thank you for all you do, for coming on the show. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate you.
It.
If it takes a village to raise a child, it takes a collaborative approach to build success for our community. The more we work together and each bring our strengths, expertise, and resources to the table, the more we can solve problems and create new opportunities that will benefit us all. And the more we can mentor and guide our youth and next generation of leaders, the more sustainable and long-lasting our efforts will become. Here in Memphis, we're fortunate to have so many organizations taking a collaborative approach like Nexus, which is encouraging and equipping the next generation of leaders through proven mentoring, teaching, and service. The Memphis Medical District Collaborative, which is working with stakeholders and partners to make the area more livable, vibrant, and safe. And Southwest Tennessee Community College, which is offering a high quality and affordable post-secondary education while engaging companies to make sure students are prepared to enter the workforce with successful employment. So thank you for watching The Spark. To learn more about each of the guests, to watch past episodes, and to share your stories of others leading by example, visit WKNO.org and click on the link for The Spark. We look forward to seeing you next month, and we hope that you'll continue joining with us to create a spark for the Mid-South.